Garuda Express, an international courier service. Master Blaster and legendary Indian batsman Sachin Tendulkar has turned 44 today, which is on Monday. The right-handed batsman has been known for grabbing a number of records and the way he has charged the face of the world cricket. Sachin was born to Marathi novelist Ramesh Tendulkar and Rajni, who worked in the insurance industry. Interestingly, his father Ramesh was a big Sachin Dev Bharman fan and named his youngest son after him. Did you know tennis was Sachin's first interest and John McEnroe was the one he used to idealize? Apart from being a tennis fan, Sachin was indulged in fights in the younger age, and this was the time when his elder brother decided to pick him up and introduce him to cricket in 1984. He was introduced to Ramakant Achar, a famous coach of his time. At his first attempt, Sachin didn't play his natural game as he was being observed by the coach and the younger kid felt self-conscious, but on his brother's request to coach, he was given a second chance and this time he was impressive. Sachin was then shifted to Shardhashram Vidya Mandir High School, a school that was more dominant for cricket on his coach's advice. A famous story behind the 13 coins that Tendulkar got from his coach was when he used to get tired of practice, his coach would put a 1 rupee coin on the top of stumps and the bowler who dismissed him would get the coin, and if Sachin remained unbeaten whole session, he would take that coin. The little master got the coin 13 times during his training days. He later moved to Shivaji Park to stay with his uncle and aunt due to hectic practice schedules. Sachin became a good household name during his training days and school cricket, and the right-handed batsman was soon drafted in the Mumbai Ranji team for the 1987-88 season, but he just managed to play as a substitute fielder and was never selected in the playing 11th in that particular season. But at the age of 15 years and 232 days, the teenager made a cut in the Mumbai playing 11 for the first time in a Ranji game against Gujarat on 11 December 1988 and stamped authority on the biggest stage of the domestic cricket. He was unbeaten on 100 in this game and edged his name after becoming the youngest cricketer to soccer a first-class 100 on debut. Sachin later followed his hundreds with hundreds in his first Dendodar and Dulip Trophy matches respectively. Being the highest run-getter for Mumbai in 1988-89, season paid for Tendulkar as he was picked up in the Indian side for touring Pakistan in 1989. He was just 16 years when he donned the Indian jersey and just scored 15 runs before getting cleaned by Wakir Yunus. Tendulkar was asked questions every now and then by the Pakistani bowlers, but then the 16-year-old stood strong. One such event took place when a bouncer from Wakir Yunus hit him on his nose and it started bleeding. The young batsman was seen refusing to take any medical help and continued with his batting. He scored 215 runs at an average of 35.83 in the Test series. There are uncountable things which marks Sachin the perfect role model for today. It also can be noted that there is now even a documentary being made titled Sachin the Billion Dreams.